is this new music for the menu? You guys hear that? They got new menu music for this game? Okay. I mean, it sounds pretty awesome, I gotta say. What is going on, everyone? Have not streamed this game since, what, Season 4 Reloaded, I think? So it's been a while. And it's taken me some time to actually, you know, download everything I needed to download for this game. It's literally, the update's been out for, what, like 4 hours now? Yet I have not been able to actually get it working until now. Which is a shame, but that's honestly just been the way this stuff's worked for quite some time now for me. I don't know why. But yeah, we're going to play the new map. We're going to play just some games. It's not going to be too serious of a stream. Nothing too complicated. We might play some zombies later on Twitch, so not 100% sure yet. Let me just upload something real quick to my Patreon, and then I'll be good to go for this live stream. Oh, this music's getting loud, bro. I mean, it's good music, but I wonder what convinced them to change the menu music all of a sudden. Oh, it sounds good, man. Wow. This is my first time hearing it. Huh. I mean, I really, really like it, so. Okay. Well, we're going to start up a match of DRC. So wait, how do you get these new guns? Because I have some of these other guns. But like these new ones, I don't know how you get them. So there's the SMG. It's in the battle pass? Oh, what was added to... Yeah, right there. Oh, and the pistol was added. So yeah, I have to get there first, though, obviously. Okay, let's play the new map. I mean, hopefully it's a good map. I don't know. Also gotta tweet out the stream. I gotta do a lot of things right now, bro. But yeah, I haven't streamed since, yeah, it's been Season 4. I didn't stream for Season 5. I didn't stream for the Shadow Siege event because I was away on vacation the whole time, so I was not able to. But I'm here now. Okay. What gun should I use? I'm just gonna go with probably the best gun in the game. All right. Ooh, someone came from behind. I don't really know what to expect from this map. I literally just jumped into it for like 2 seconds in a custom game just to get the picture, but I didn't really get a good look at the map, so I don't really know. Oh, look at all these tags. Ooh. Okay, there's gonna be guys. Yep. Aye. Grind is probably one of my favorite game modes in COD. Well, it's called Grind in the Infinity Ward games, but Treyarch calls it Stockpile for some reason. They have a different name for it. But it was really fun in Black Ops 4 and Cold War, and same goes for this game in 2019, so... Damn. I didn't realize we got a new map. Yep, it's called... What is it called? DRC Zone 1. I think when Infinity Ward was talking about the new maps they're adding for the last 2 seasons, they said something about the... Wait, what? I could have sworn I muted the whole lobby. Okay. Alright, there we go. I could have sworn Infinity Ward, that said something about the last few maps being more competitive based. And I could already tell this map definitely feels like it could work in a competitive map. Or it could work as a competitive map. Sup VVVTTT, how you doing? Actually, I should just call you VT. I think that's a lot easier. Wait, there's a guy over here? What? I have no... Oh my god. He was in the corner. Okay. Yo, what's up, Revived? How you doing? I'm gonna predict we'll get probably 3 more maps in this game. 1 more new map. Actually, probably 2 more new maps and then 1 more remake for Season 6.
Enemy UAV overhead. The lead is ours.
I feel like Season 6 is going to be pretty good, though, because generally speaking, the final season of the recent COD games have all been, like, really good. I can't think of a single final season in any COD that was, like, bad or anything. Modern Warfare 2019 Season 6 was pretty solid. That's where we had the Haunting of Verdansk event. All that was good. Cold War, every Cold War season was pretty good, so, I mean... You know, Season 6 was no different. Vanguard Season 5, the final season for that game, I personally really enjoyed. I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, every season in that game was shit. I think Season 5 was kind of cool. So, I mean, I'm going to assume this final season is going to be decent. Which is weird, though, when you think about it. Like, for some reason, the first seasons are always, like, not that good. Except for, Cold War. Cold War Season 1 was amazing, but like all the other Season 1s were kind of like eh. Where I'm American, you again? Are you saying where I live? I'm in America too, bro. Alright, I got 6 of these damn things. I want to deposit them. I'm so glad this game has score streaks at least, because I get, like, this would honestly, like, if this game didn't have score streaks and the maps maybe weren't as good, because there's a couple of maps I actually really like in this game, it would be worse than 2019 for sure. Like, the only thing putting this above 2019 for me is the score streaks and some of the maps being better than 2019's maps. Where in America? Oh, I ain't gonna give specifics, but East Coast. I'll just say that. Like, not that I think someone's gonna track me down, but like, you know, the more specifics I give, you know. I think people could probably guess though. It's, you know, a pretty popular area. Oh yeah, they added this play again with team feature. And they might as well just add non-disbanding lobbies, because, like, why not? Because that, like, the play again with team is better than nothing, but, like, that's not the problem. Like, that's not fixing the problem, you know? The problem is that you like to stay in the same lobby, so you don't have to look for a new one, spend that time looking for a new one. You also want to keep that rivalry between other players going. Like, that's the whole reason people don't like disbanding lobbies. It's not because I care about playing with those same teammates. Like, I don't really care. You know? Although, it's, sure, I guess it's a nice little feature. It's probably didn't hurt them to add it, you know? You know, it's a feature that wouldn't hurt them to add, and I would absolutely love it, a random class feature. Like, let us press a button. Ghosts had this. It's the only Call of Duty that had it, to my knowledge. You press a button, and it just randomizes a class for you. That would be so much fun. But I don't think they've had that since Ghosts. I never said New York. I just said popular area. There's quite a few popular areas on the East Coast. I'm gonna use the FSS Hurricane. Damn. Shit. I definitely would say this is probably one of the better maps in the game. I know I played one game, I know, but I could just tell by the layout. I feel like I've played so much Call of Duty, and like, you know, I played every single map that's ever existed in COD. So like, I feel like it's pretty easy to tell when a map's gonna be good or bad now. You know what I mean? Like, we don't have to guess. We don't have to like, oh, we have to play it a bunch to learn. I feel like you can just look at the layout and you can be like, okay, that's probably gonna work as a map. You know what I mean? I do think the colors matter too. I think the colors are pretty important because it matters in terms of like visibility and stuff. Obviously there's more than just a layout though, even with just like the amount of cover there is in the map, stuff like that. At the very least I can tell this isn't a bad map, alright? It's not bad. Oh, wait, let me pick up the Lackman Shroud. I want to see how good it is. I'm a big fan of burst SMGs, so this gun is like right up my alley. Although it is a shame that it's just another MP5, just burst. Like, they could have added that as an attachment. They didn't need to add a whole new gun for it. Oh, damn! You seen Prison Break? Nope. That's a TV show, right? Oh my god. You gotta be shitting me. I'm really excited for Modern Warfare 3. I gotta say, like, based on everything we've heard for the multiplayer, I think it's the most excited I've been for a COD since, like, Cold War, I guess. Not that long ago, but you know what I mean. I'm very excited for the multiplayer. I've stated my, you know, worries about the zombies mode, but that's just one part of the game. If the multiplayer is really good, let's say I don't like the zombies that much, which is highly possible. I'm not going to say that's 100% though. It's very possible I might like it, but let's say I don't like it. If the multiplayer is really good, all will be forgiven, because at least I'll just spend the year playing a lot of the MP. Which is weird, because this is honestly the first year ever when there was a new zombies, and I'm more excited for the multiplayer than the zombies mode, which is kind of crazy to me. And yes, I was excited for Vanguard Zombies. Obviously, we didn't know what Vanguard Zombies was going to be like completely until we played it, you know? So I was pretty excited for it. Where should I go? This way. Shit, Nicki Minaj killed me, really? I'm gonna be so glad when MW3 comes out, so I never have to play this game again. Yeah, that's what it's gonna basically do, because if it has the same guns and stuff, like, you know, a lot of this game is gonna exist in that game anyways. I honestly was expecting, when they announced the whole, like, crossover thing, I was honestly partially expecting the maps to cross over too, but that would be too much. Like, if they crossed over the maps and the guns, you know, it would just be too much. I personally think it would have been fine for them to cross over, like, a map or two, though. Like, pick the best 2 maps in the game and just throw them in MW3. You probably wouldn't even have to do anything with them. You could probably just port them over. Just, you know, change a little bit, maybe. The MP5 seems like it sucks. I only used it for 2 seconds, but it didn't seem awful. A lot of people don't like burst SMGs, though. So if you don't like burst SMGs, you're obviously not going to like it. I would be so much more excited for MW3 if there were new maps. That's what I'm saying. Everyone was calling me crazy for that, but I'm like, no, like, I like new maps, man. New maps are one of the most exciting things in COD. So and even on top of that, I don't really even like the Modern Warfare 2 maps that much, the OG. I know that's like a crime to say, but I really never thought they were that great of maps. They're fine, but, you know, I don't think they're, like, amazing or anything. I would rather have, like, at least 8 other Call of Duty's maps than Modern Warfare 2. And like I said, even if the maps were amazing, it was going to be like Black Ops 1 maps, even if that was the case, I would still be disappointed because I want new maps. And I know we're going to get them for DLC, but I mean, it's just kind of crazy how we're not getting any on launch, though. Like, come on. Tell me, if they split it down the middle, like 8 new maps, 8 remakes, I think it would have been perfect. And then do the same for DLC, you know, split it down the middle. MW3 is basically everything we wanted in one game. Can't think of one bad thing. Yeah, my only bad thing for the multiplayer is the maps thing, but which I'm sure might be fine in the end. It's going to be fine if they have really good DLC, then we're going to be alright. But that's the only bad thing I can think of. And also, there's a lot of unannounced stuff that is probably not going to be in our favor. Like, for example, skill-based matchmaking obviously is probably going to still be there. The created class system is probably not going to change. It's probably going to be the same as this game, which, other than the perk system, obviously, but for the most part, it's going to be the same. And I've wanted changes for that for a while. But that's all I can really think of for the multiplayer side of things. I love throwing those shock sticks just to, like, secure an area for, like, a couple seconds. That's what I use them for. Damn. I'm sticking with MW2 because MW3 will be the worst COD ever made. Worse than Vanguard? On God? Nah. I would be shocked if that game doesn't end up being better than this. I know you said Vanguard, but I like Vanguard more than this game, so... I was honestly debating on doing a Vanguard stream today. I'm not even lying. I was gonna title it like playing Vanguard because I can't play Modern Warfare 2. Because the update was broken when I was trying to get it at first. It wouldn't let me play. It took like 2 hours for them to fix it, so. Damn. My theory is that they're gonna make every Modern Warfare 2 gun a lot worse because it would be a nightmare balancing 120 or so guns. And overwhelming. Yeah, that makes sense because the bundles are probably only going to be for the new guns. So they want to make their new guns better. I guess we'll see. That's the only, that is definitely a concern though. Balance is going to be really strange in that game. I don't know how they're going to do it. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. But I think that's why they're doing the weapon platform thing. So I made a tweet about this yesterday, like saying that the whole weapon platform thing is making it so a lot of the DLC guns aren't that unique and they feel a lot like other guns in the game. But I think the reason they're doing that is because they're saving all the new guns they want to do for Modern Warfare 3. So like, okay, like someone said, why don't they add an Uzi instead of this, you know, SMG that's a 3-round burst but looks just like the MP5? It's because they're saving the Uzi for MW3, you know? It's not it's not a type of game where they can make up guns. They have to use real guns because it's modern and they want it to be somewhat grounded. So, you know, they have that issue where there's not that many different types of guns out there. Like there's enough to add more, but not enough to like really have, you know, a crazy variety. So I feel like Modern Warfare 3 is going to end up having every single modern gun that's ever existed in one game. Like, I feel like it's going to have that. At least for, like, the main types, you know? Obviously, when you get to the nitty-gritty, like, different models and stuff, that's different. You should give Prison Break a look. Yeah, maybe I'll check it out someday. World War 2 maps were better than Modern Warfare 2's. See, the problem is, I don't know if you're talking about the OG Modern Warfare 2 or this one. You talking about this one or the OG Modern Warfare 2? Because I was talking about the OG Modern Warfare 2 before, and if you were talking about that, I would actually agree with you, but... Actually, would I agree with you? I don't know if I would. I'm not sure. I don't know, they're probably pretty close for me. If you were talking about this game, though, I'd probably say, yeah, World War 2's are better. Which is why I hate the titles of these games. Why did they have to name them the same thing as the OGs? I know they have the Roman numerals instead, but who act like... tons of people don't actually use the Roman numerals. Like if you look at YouTube videos, everyone and their mother is just titling it with the actual number. I feel like I'm the only one who uses the Roman numerals, which is probably not good for like engagement and stuff, and the algorithm. But like I want to name them the way they're properly supposed to be named, you know. So I just use the Roman numerals, even if it looks really bad sometimes. Like Modern Warfare 3 does not look good on a title. Like I just don't like the Roman. It just doesn't fit with it. I don't know if they'll have specialists with the gear system. Oh yeah, that could be weird. I don't really know what the whole gear system is, to be honest. Like, I don't think it's actually, like, gonna be cosmetics on the character. I could be wrong, though. I guess we'll have to see. Looking at MW3, I feel like they could remaster Farm 18. Yeah, they could remaster a lot of maps from this game. I don't even think it would be a remaster. You'd basically just be carrying them over. Vanguard, honestly, feels like a totally new experience. For the most part. I did think it felt a bit similar to Modern Warfare 2019 in some ways, but it did have its own feel in general. Hopefully combat pacing doesn't come back. Nah, I don't really see a problem with combat pacing. They could just do like a 12v12 playlist and call it a day, but I wouldn't mind combat pacing. Another note, I'm saving my double weapon XP tokens since they transfer. Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, I should do that then, because using those at launch when we're trying to level up the guns, it's gonna be crazy quick. Which, honestly, the leveling in this game is really fast in general. Like, I don't know. I think that's... I do kind of want them to rework it a little bit more, though. Like, I don't mind there being, like, 70 levels like there was in Vanguard. You just have to make sure they go by faster. That's all you have to do, you know? But instead, they just cut it down. But I kind of liked getting, like, new... Like, if you use double weapon XP in Vanguard, you get, like... You play one game, you have, like, 10 new attachments to the next game. Have you ever shot a gun? Yes, but not any full auto guns. So I shot, because of the state I live in, you're not allowed to shoot full auto. So the place I went like 3 different times. The place I went to, you're not allowed to shoot anything full auto. So there was the Glock. I think it was just a Glock 17, something like that. Which that was probably the most fun to shoot, maybe. No, was it the most fun? I don't know. Then there was an M4. I can't tell you the exact like version model of the weapon. I don't know. I just know it was an M4. Then there was a 22 Ruger, I think. Something like that. Which was kind of shit. It didn't sound very it just wasn't that satisfying to shoot. And then there was an Uzi, a Vector, and what was the last one? A Scorpion. Those were all the guns I shot. But those guns weren't that fun because, like I said, they're semi-auto, and shooting SMGs semi-auto is like the most unfun thing in the world. But the only reason we used SMGs is because there was like other guns that were already rented out, so we couldn't use like the rifles and stuff. Because trust me, if you're gonna shoot semi-auto, trust me, you don't want to use what's it called? You don't want to use SMGs because they are not very. It feels like you're shooting an airsoft gun. Like they're not very powerful. Doesn't every state allow full auto in firing ranges? I don't think my state does. At the very least, this place didn't allow that. I don't know if maybe certain firing ranges do, but whatever, the one I went to didn't allow it. That's all I know. I do think it's a state thing, though. I don't think my state would allow that. Yeah, it's like drinking non-alcoholic beer. That's basically what it was. The M4 was nice, though. That thing was powerful. That thing's good semi-auto. And same with the Glock 17. But the SMGs and the Ruger, like, they're just... It was fine, but, like, it's also really expensive. I haven't gone in a long time because of how expensive it was. Like, because you're not only you're renting a gun, but you're also buying ammo. You're renting the lane to shoot in. It costed, like, for 3 people, it was, like, $200. And we shot maybe, like, 90 bullets total. Like, it was nothing. So, like, I think it's best I just wait until the future whenever I maybe get a real gun of my own. And then you could bring it there so you don't have to waste money renting a gun, you know? That's like I said, quite expensive. Damn, where did he come from? If you had to remaster any COD, what would it be? World at War, because it's the oldest Call of Duty that I still care about wanting to play, but it's really hard to play because it's just not very optimized and it's a very broken game. Like, Modern Warfare Remastered, to me, made COD 4 so much better. Therefore, like, I absolutely loved that happened for the game, right? I want World of War to have that same treatment, because right now World of War is like, I don't like the game that much. I really don't. I haven't for years. I liked it in 2008, but ever since, like, even Black Ops 1 came out, I stopped liking the game. And I think a remaster would do wonders for it. They'll never do it, though, because they're not interested in remastering Call of Duties anymore, you can tell. They're more interested in making new Call of Duties with remastered content from the old Call of Duties. That's what they're interested in doing. But remastering the games, like, as they were, nope, they ain't doing that shit. I thought they were. I honestly was expecting it, but nope. Now, if they were to go back to the old CODs and, like, optimize the servers better, which I know they did that for Microsoft, Microsoft did for Xbox a little bit, but, like, I'm talking other things, too, you know, actually just, like, fix hacking and stuff. If they were to do that, then I wouldn't really care for remasters as much, but I think World of War would just, it would just be so much better.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Yeah, I'm not sure at what New York's, like, gun laws are like. I don't know how that's gonna go. I've personally never shot a gun in that state.
Enemy has the lead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Aye!
Secure the area.
What's your KD in this game? I honestly don't know. It's probably like a 1.3 or 4 or something. Maybe a little lower. I don't really pay attention to KDs. I think it's like the most awful thing to do to your enjoyment for a Call of Duty is to worry about your KD. It literally removes your ability to have fun in the game if you worry about a KD. It also doesn't mean anything to your abilities in the game. Like, everyone always says, oh, that's what defines how good of a player you are, but, like, maybe if that's all you do is just try, like, as hard as you possibly can, but, like, if you're someone who went for camos or just wanted to have a fun game where they just went around knifing or something, like, obviously that's gonna tank your KD, you know? But, like, so many people are so ingested with their KD that they don't let themselves just have fun. They always have to try so hard. Which is why, honestly, like, I used to love being able to view people's KDs just on a whim. Like, you could just look at anyone's KD in the lobby. I used to like that. But I think it inversely, or is that the right word? I don't know. It made the game way sweatier. And I know people say nowadays is even sweatier, but that's just because of skill-based matchmaking. But imagine if you could see your KDs in-game, like, holy shit, people would be going so hard every single game, and they would never even try to have fun, because they'd be so worried about getting made fun of for their KD. I do think they need to bring back deaths on the scoreboard, though, because that's something I want. That I know that could make people sweatier, but I don't really care. I like having deaths on scoreboard. During the match, that is. But your overall KD, I don't really care. They don't need to keep that, you know. Would you go back in time to kill Homelander as a baby before he got all the powers? Well, I mean, Homelander doesn't exist, though. But sure, if it was in that universe and I had the ability, sure. Actually, no, I wouldn't have the heart to kill a baby. Who the hell could kill a baby? I don't think it's even possible. Ew, are you saying a Homelander skin? You mean if I'm using a Homelander skin? Yes, of course I'm using a Homelander skin. The most beautiful skin in this game. You know, the funniest thing is when he says, there's one quote he says when he gets shot. He's like, I need milk, something like that.
UAV on station. Changing mags. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Oh, come on. I peeked my head for 2 seconds. Sorry, back, but if you can remaster, remake, or remake one COD, what would it be? I already said it, bro! I'm assuming you left for a minute, but I said World of War. I did answer your question before. I just said World of War. I agree, I have friends in Diamond or Platinum and they have 0.9 KD. Yeah, exactly. I can see trying to do that for ranked, because obviously you want to get those high things. I honestly might play a lot of ranked in Modern Warfare 3. I just had no interest in ranked in this game because I don't feel like the gameplay is very competitive. Like, the way the game is built, I don't think it's built very well for competitive. Therefore, why would I play competitive mode, you know? I don't care how cool the ranked mode is. I don't care about how cool the rewards are. I'm not interested, you know? But this next game, 150 HP, faster movement, red dots on the minimap, yeah, I'll be playing that shit. I will be playing that shit in ranked. The only Call of Duty I actually played a lot of ranked in the past was Black Ops 3. I really didn't play much ranked in other games. But I might actually try it for this next one. It's really fun watching competitive COD too. On the good games that have good competitive mechanics. Not this one. Oh god. Buy the Nicki Minaj one. If someone donates $20 to the chat, I will buy it. No, please, no one actually do that. Because I wouldn't even get the full $20. It would just get me like half of it, and then I'd still have to buy a $24 skin in Call of Duty.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
I wasn't scared during Scream 1 and barely jumped, then am I a champ, or is that just a light horror film? Yeah, that's pretty light. I'm sorry, I hate to break it to you, but Scream 1 is probably the lightest, like, horror film you're gonna get. So sorry to say it. There's another really light one though. It's called Hereditary. You should probably check that out. If like Scream didn't scare you, you'll be fine with Hereditary too. It's pretty much the same level of lightness. No, I'm just joking. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. You'll have nightmares for life. It's a pretty good movie though. Like, you know, but it might scar you. Well, what's the point of going to Hitler when he's a baby and killing him? Why not go to him when he's like, I don't know. Like, if you knew where he would be at a certain point because you're in the future, just go to that point and then kill him there instead. You know what I mean? Like, why do you have to kill him as a baby? Like, I know he's defenseless as a baby, but, like, I'm sure you can just kill him when he's, like, 20 or something. Like, you know, it wouldn't be as bad. And, you know, you can just catch him off guard, you know? Yeah, Butcher would be a cool skin. I know why they didn't do it though, because he looks more generic compared to the other characters. Like, he doesn't stand out as much. And they wanted Starlight because they were only gonna do 3, and they wanted Starlight because gotta mute them. Okay, all right. They wanted Starlight, and then Black Noir. I guess because he just fits the aesthetic maybe of like a military shooter. I don't know. I think they definitely could have switched Black Noir with Butcher, though. That would have been fine by me. I've been saying for years they need to do a Walking Dead crossover. I'd pay for any Walking Dead crossover. Just do it in a Treyarch Call of Duty, though, you know? All right, we'll probably play a few more games, and then we'll call it a day. We do have to or not we, but I have to play Zombies with my man Clarky. I don't know when though, because he's almost to the maps yet. He's doing this big thing where he's playing like every zombies Easter egg, and I have to do some of the Vanguard maps with him. So, and I want to because it'd be kind of fun. Even though everyone hates Vanguard zombies, I do enjoy Shinonuma and the Archon. They're not that bad. Butcher skin would look too much like a knockoff Wolverine. He does kind of look like Wolverine. I don't know. How did I just realize that? What would you rate the new map so far? It's not that bad. I mean, it's hard to say because I don't really like this game. So, like, it's hard to rate the map and, like, separate it from the gameplay of the game. But as a map, it's like an 8 out of 10, maybe. It's fine. It's pretty good. I'm happy that this next Call of Duty is actually going to be good, though, because, like, I want to be more positive. Like, I hate complaining. I hate, it's the worst thing ever. I despise complaining, but, like, I do it so there's change. Like, that's the thing. Like, when people complain, they're not doing it just to be annoying and just be an asshole. Like, it's because they want these games to be better. And so the more they complain, you know, the developers might hear those complaints and then they will take that into account. Like, it's all constructive. You know, if I'm saying shitty things about this game, it's just because it's just the way I feel about it. And I want it to be better. It's as simple as that. Same thing I do for TV shows or movies or whatever. But, like, I don't like complaining, though. So, like, I would love this next game to just knock it out of the park in every single way. So then there's just less complaining, you know? Oh! Oh! Oh, that could have been a really cool quad. But there was no one else in the area. Damn, dude. This gun's not very good. This is the, what is this gun called? Oh, it's the Shadow Siege, like, variant of it. Which is really strange because I didn't do the Shadow Siege event. I was on vacation during it. And it just gave me the gun. So I don't know if they gave everyone it. But I didn't, you know. I wasn't there for it. This map does remind me a lot of Arsenal from Black Ops 4, though. This is basically Arsenal. Never even heard of that film. What's a slightly heavier horror film than Scream that's very popular? I guess any other slasher. I feel like slashers are not that heavy. Like, slashers are really not that scary usually. Like Halloween, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th. I feel like all those are kind of on the same scale. I would say I Know What You Did Last Summer. That's pretty similar to Scream. It's got the same writer, so if you liked Scream, I'd say I Know What You Did Last Summer is another pretty good horror movie. That's pretty similar in terms of its, you know, it's not that scary sort of thing. Do you think if Infinite Warfare had no jetpack mode, you think it would be better? It did have a no jetpack mode, though. It's just no one played it. Most people didn't even know about it. But they actually did have a playlist for it, which, funny enough, I used to play it a lot because I actually didn't want the advanced movement for a little bit in that game. Even though today, obviously, I talk about how much I love the advanced movement, there was a certain time during Infinite Warfare where I was like, yeah, you know, I kind of prefer the boots on the ground. But, you know, anytime I go back to it, I'm always playing the regular modes because it's, you know, I love boost jumping. Guy's got a shield on, damn it. I'd like a Walking Dead crossover if I could buy the red-haired woman because I love her in another show. You could buy the red-haired woman. Who's the red-haired woman? I'm trying to think who the red-haired woman is. Because, like, I'm sure... Which is the red-haired woman in The Walking Dead?
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Why can't I think of the character? If you said red-haired man, I'd be like, oh, it's Abraham. But I can't think of the red-haired woman in The Walking Dead. Cold War has been the only good COD in the past 4 years. Yeah, I'd say it's the only great COD. Vanguard, I don't hate. I don't think it's... I wouldn't call it good, though. So, yeah, I probably agree with you. I wouldn't call Vanguard great. But I think it's okay. I think Vanguard's just okay. I think it's a bit overhated. Bro, where are the enemies at?
Gonna make your ancestors pay for that.
They're gonna come from this way, I knew it. I don't like this gun, I really don't. Her first actual name is Sarah. Sarah. Are you talking about Lori?
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
She didn't have red hair, but maybe she has reddish hair in real life, and that's why you're thinking of red hair. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I know her name is Sarah Wayne Callies or something like that.
Hard point relocated. Secure the target area.
Damn!
Secure this victory.
Yeah, jump over, scream. Yeah, that'd probably say any other of the slasher franchises I mentioned, like Halloween and stuff. I could, maybe after this game I'll pull up my horror list and I'll actually find something, but I can't really think of something off the top of my head other than those. Yeah, okay, Lori, yeah, she doesn't have red hair. I mean, I don't know. I guess you could say there's a reddish tint to it, maybe the actress does, but I really don't. I never felt like she had red hair.
Get rid threats in the perimeter. Friendly
I always thought it was just brown. At least in the show. I don't know much what the actress looks like, though.
target area up. This is the hard point.
Check your fire.
Ready to deploy.
Got your seat. Need recon overhead.
Copy that. UAV is
Enemy counter UAV is active. Enemy UAV active.
Annihilated that one.
Damn.
This is the hard point.
Okay, yeah, it's the M13C. That's what the gun is. Oh, we could do some huge damage. Oh. That's why I can't wait for the longer time to kill, because then I can actually pull off stuff like that.
Threats in the
You know?
perimeter.
It's so much like it just usually rewards the person who's standing still when the time to kill is this fast.
Switching mag.
Oh no, it's not a movie called Slasher. I just mean the slasher genre, like the different slasher franchises. If that's what you took from that, yeah.
Changing mag.
Ready for tasking.
I'll give you a revive, bro.
Need recon overhead.
copy.
Switching mag.
UAV orbiting the AO. Recon is online.
Oh my god, with the snipers. Slashers are so boring. I prefer horror movies with ghosts and demons. I like all of it, to be honest, but you know, I think slashers depends on the movie. There are a lot of them that suck, but some of them are pretty good.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
I'm taking fire. Crush one.
Damn. Oh, our hair is more ginger in prison break. Okay, that makes sense then.
Point.
Nice. Oh shit. Aye. Oh. Oh. Oh, that could have been so sick. Oh, come on. That guy stole my quad. That guy stole my quad with the sniper.
Recon is online.
The enemy called in a counter UAV.
Oh, that would have been amazing.
Enemy UAV active.
Grenade out. Grenade out.
Oh my god. And then I got killed by this this asshole just running around.
UAV is
Oh man.
Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
I don't know if anyone else does this, but I love just running around picking up other guns. Like, I rarely will just stick to my own gun and just use that. I love just going around and picking up people's guns.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemy UAV.
Ah! Ah! There's nothing more annoying than a riot shield. I wouldn't mind if they just remove those from Call of Duty from the future. That's why I love Treyarch's games, because they don't throw those stupid things in there. Oh my god. You are so annoying. You are the epitome of annoying. What's your button layout? It's the exact same as the default, except I have the thing that switches the melee button and the crouch button. That's the only difference with my settings. Well, obviously I also changed my like sensitivity and stuff, but like in general, my buttons is just the only difference is I move the crouch and the melee button. Because the reason why you change that, and everyone should do this personally. If you don't do this, you are making a mistake. Crouching is way more useful than meleeing in Call of Duty. It just is. So you should put the crouch button where the knife button is by default, because that is something you can do it without moving it off the stick then, you know? Obviously I have a scuff, so I can melee regardless without taking my hand off the stick, but it's just nice to have it by default like that. Also, a lot of times people will accidentally melee when they meant to just aim, and that's not good. But if you accidentally crouch while aiming, it's not nearly as detrimental to you. In fact, it's actually useful to crouch while you're shooting. You get so mad when someone picks up your gun. I hope they get mad at me for it, because that's all I do. I feel like usually when I pick up someone's gun, it's better than mine too, which is hilarious. Oh my god, this guy is literally, I've never met a more annoying. There we go. I'll just do that from now on. Throw a shock stick at him. Oh, that stupid freaking Black Noir cartoon thing fooled me. I thought that was an enemy. That's kind of pay to win if you ask me. I'm not gonna lie. I literally thought that was an enemy. In all seriousness, I would choose to kill Hitler as a baby, as the vengeance of 6 million Jews is too much of a risk to lose. I mean, that's fair. You do what you gotta do, I guess. You do what you gotta do.
That supervillain is super dead.
UAV ready for tasking. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by.
Oh shit. I hate how long it takes to call in a UAV. Why can't it just be quick? Honestly, every single animation or anything needs to be just sped up by like 50% in this next game. Like everything should just be sped up. Literally everything. I prefer to switch my melee and jump button so I can jump shot. Yeah, that's fair, but because I have a scuff, I guess it's not a problem. Honestly, I recommend a scuff to anyone who plays Call of Duty. Like, if you play Call of Duty enough to the point where, like, it matters how good you are at the game, I just get a scuff or an elite controller, whatever, you know, you're on. Just do it. Unless you're on keyboard and mouse, obviously. But I'm telling you, just do it. It saves you so much hassle. I met too many people who they're like, oh, I'm too good for a scuff or elite controller. I'm too good for it. I'm just gonna be good without it. But like, if you play it that much, it's just making your life easier. That's all it's doing, really. Like, it's like, what is it equivalent to? I want to think of an example of what it's equivalent to. I don't know what it's equivalent to. I can't think of an example, but I'm just saying, like, just get the damn
Stop whining.
stupid.
Stop whining. Stop whining. Stop whining. Stop whining.
Who the hell is this? What? I don't know if you guys heard that. I don't know who he's talking to. He ain't talking to me because he can't hear me. I got myself muted. Go play one more game, and we'll call it a day. Do you want? Should we play a different map? Just because I'm kind of getting bored of this map, and just play for fun. On another map. Think you left your mic on? I didn't leave nothing on, bro. He cannot hear me. He cannot hear me. You should play Fortnite Zero Build. It's better than Modern Warfare 2. Zero Build in Fortnite was a lot of fun, I will say. But I am not playing Fortnite currently. Yes, Noir is actually, you know. Oh, we try Face Off. Yeah, we'll try Face Off. That could be fun. Wait, hold on. Never mind. Yeah, let's just play this. Let's do it. Just one more game. I just want to try out this face-off thing. See how it is. And if it's shit, then it's shit. And we'll just not do it. Are you on Xbox? Yes. I pretty much only play on Xbox. I have a PS5. It's literally, I just bought it. Like, I bought it just because the beta for Modern Warfare 3 and for other games like Spider-Man and stuff like that. But I pretty much exclusively play my Xbox otherwise, unless I'm playing Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies on PC, but that's about it. Everything else is on Xbox. It's just been my my console of choice since I was a 6-year-old boy. Like, you know, it's just what I've always liked more. Everyone always asks me, like, why do you play Xbox? It's like, everyone chooses their console usually based on that. Like, it's usually just the console they're used to, so that's what they choose. It's as simple as that. I'm glad they added Face Off, but honestly, like, these maps would work as just 6v6. Like, they honestly would. Like, if Shipment works in 6v6, then this map would work in 6v6 too. There's no reason why it wouldn't. And that would solve the issue of people only wanting to ever play Shipment 24/7, because you could have multiple versions of Shipment. This would be an example of another version of Shipment. It's probably just a little bit bigger than Shipment. Because the only issue I have with this face-off mode is it doesn't have score streaks on it. And, like, score streaks are the most fun thing about multiplayer for me personally. So if we could play this... Oh, they're spectating? Oh, that's dumb. I don't want to do that. Respawn delays are never fun. I'm just going to stand right here and just look around. Where are they? Okay, that guy's going that way. I'll go this way. What the hell? This is some funny gameplay. Yeah, see, it's oddly slow for 4v4. That's what I'm saying. Just throw this in 6v6. Why the hell not? It could be literally the next shipment. It could be the shipment we've been asking for. You liked Infinite Warfare? I fucking loved Infinite Warfare. I genuinely think it's in the top 5 best Call of Duty games. Some days I even argue it should be higher than that. Bro, I'm going off right now. I'm on a 10 kill streak. See, that's why if we had score streaks, I'd be getting my score streaks, but this mode doesn't have it. Some people like that, though. They like the whole no score streaks, because it's just, I don't know. Woo! Holy shit! This gun takes too long to ADS, unfortunately. We're on a 15. Wait, is there nukes in this mode? Please tell me there's nukes. I want to get a nuke. There probably isn't, though, let's be honest. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Ah, whatever. At least not dying, we didn't have to deal with the stupid respawn delay. I guarantee you there's probably worse players that come into face-off because they don't want to go up against good players who get a lot of streaks. So that's the reason they play face-off, to avoid dealing with streaks. So I feel like you have a good chance coming across some pretty shitty players in this mode. I don't know if these guys are bad or not. I'm just guessing just based on the fact that they're not really like doing that great. But obviously I could be wrong. I don't know. Favorite boys character? Probably Butcher. I grew up on Xbox and switched to PlayStation when I was 15 because of the exclusives. That makes sense. Yeah, I could see people doing that. I do hate the whole exclusivity thing. I think everyone does. But, you know, it's business. Oh, what? That gun had no ammo? Well, like, that's the thing. Like, I'm a die-hard Call of Duty fan, and even after PlayStation started getting the things early, I still was, like, mainly playing Xbox. I did buy a PlayStation 4 just to play the stuff early, though. When the new updates came out, I was like, okay, let me go hop on PlayStation for one day to play the update early, or a couple days or whatever, and then I just wait for it to come out on Xbox. That's only because I had a YouTube channel and I wanted to cover the content as soon as I could. Only reason I did it. I would not have done it otherwise.
Fusion.
He said never fuck with the 7. My uncle was playing Uncharted 3 and I was like, what game is this? Yeah, Uncharted's pretty cool. I haven't played it, but I've seen a lot of gameplay and stuff. Now that I have a PS5, I might get it. I don't know. The only thing that like sucks is now you gotta buy a bunch of expensive ass games. Like, I love Xbox Game Pass because there's so many games on it. But like, I know PlayStation has the Gold Plus thing or whatever, PlayStation Plus. But like, how many games are on that I actually want to play, you know? I'm not sure. And like, story games are very hard to justify the $70 price tag. Like, I can justify Call of Duty because I play Call of Duty throughout the entire year. That's fine. But a story game, like, even Harry Potter, like, that, it was hard to justify the $70. I know it gives you a lot of playtime if you actually put all the time into it to completing it, but chances are it's probably going to be like a 10 to 20 hour game, and then you're done. Is this guy talking to me? You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm reporting you for mods.
For mods? You think I was modding? I wasn't even that good that game, bro. It's not 7 deaths. I mean, if I was modding, I wouldn't have gotten 7 deaths. Come on. Bro thought I was modding. I don't know if you guys can hear him, but oh, that's too good. Okay. It always feels good when someone thinks you're hacking, because it's like, wow, that must mean you did pretty good. How old are you? 22. COD is literally the only game I play. Other games mean nothing to me. Honestly, for me, it's kind of fair. Let's look at my games real quick. So this is on Xbox. Like I said, I don't really play other consoles too much. But the main games I play... Let's go to... What do I want to do? No, I don't want to look at the full library because I don't play all my games. I'll go to home and then go to my pins. Yeah, these are like the main games I play. I pin them just because they're like the main ones that I normally play. The only thing's hiding. My webcam's hiding a couple Call of Duty games you can see down there. They're just... I ordered this. So I love how you can like order this on Xbox. I'm a very organized person, so like that's why I did this. I hate how they're going to ruin this organization with the whole new Call of Duty thing where every Call of Duty is just going to be from this application. I hate that idea, but whatever, that's what they're doing. Then you got Vanguard, Cold War, it goes all the way down to Call of Duty 4. Literally all of them. Then I have the 2 Battlefront games. I don't play Battlefront 1 anymore. I sometimes go back to Battlefront 2. It's really fun multiplayer game. Jedi Fallen Order, I still haven't even I touched it like once. I played it like twice, maybe. I don't know. I haven't played it since though. It was really fun, but I just haven't played it since. Apex Legends is really fun, but I don't play it that frequently, but it is fun. Halo Infinite, I played a lot when it first came out, but then I stopped playing it. It's a pretty good game though. Fortnite, really only play with my girlfriend sometimes. Sometimes my friends want to play it. Not that frequently, but it's whatever. It's fun. Grand Theft Auto, used to play a disgusting amount. Don't really play it anymore. It's still really fun. Minecraft is like the one game alongside Call of Duty that I will consistently go back to. It's really fun. Rainbow Six Siege, again, used to play it a lot. Don't really play it anymore. Then I have a couple Battlefield games. I don't know where Battlefield 2042 is because I thought I had that here too, but I guess not. I don't really play these games that often, but when I do play them, they're kind of fun. Mortal Kombat X and 11, as well as Injustice 2. Only really play these with my friend. I will probably never play them by myself, but they're fun to play with him. And then the Far Cry games, a couple of them, which I haven't completed any of them other than 5. I did not complete New Dawn or 6. Dying Light 2, haven't completed, but love this game. Same with Dying Light 1, which is not here because I don't really play it anymore. Dead Island 2, I wasted so much. I wasted $70 on this damn game. I made one video on it on my other channel. Go check out my other channel, by the way, if you're curious. I do other video games on there other than Call of Duty. Pretty much all Call of Duty content stays on this channel. Other games usually go to that channel. I made one video, never touched it again. It was kind of fun, but I just didn't feel like playing it again. Hogwarts Legacy, I should probably get back into, and then X Defiant, this is the beta. I could just delete this, actually. How do I remove it? Remove X Defiant. How do you remove it? You can't remove it? I don't know. Whatever. You get the point. Those are basically the only games I really consistently play. I mean, I have more in my games and apps, but like, do I really play these? Like, I don't know why this isn't. This should be on home screen. Add to pins. Like, that should be there. Yeah, but why isn't it adding though? What the hell? Oh, manage group. Oh. Ew, that's what I was doing. Okay. So, oh, so it's here. I just have to move it. Okay. So I can move it over here then. Ew. And then I can remove it from here. Okay, so you have to do it from here. I see. Nice. Now that looks how I want it to look. Nice. Because Battlefield 2042 should be there. I want to get back into that game. That game was fun. Last of Us, Spider-Man, Uncharted, Ghost of Tsushima, God of War. Yeah, there's a lot of cool exclusives I've never played. I have to check them out someday, though. I only play COD, Madden, Fortnite. I used to play Madden. I don't really play anymore, though. Did you hear they added an AI voice tracker to ban people? People are too soft now. Yeah, which is why I got to be careful with curse words in there, I guess. Well, I don't know. They say that, but they probably are only going to ban, like, slurs and stuff. I doubt they're going to ban just, like... You probably could still say fucking shit. I don't think they're going to ban you for saying that, but just to be safe, I probably wouldn't say anything like that. It's probably safe to just not talk in game chat at all, to be honest. Far Cry 5 is so fire. I loved it. It was so much fun. In your opinion, is it more interesting watching your reaction videos on a movie you haven't seen? Is it more interesting watching your reaction videos on a movie you have or haven't seen? Well, I haven't done any reactions to movies I have seen, other than there was like the first couple Harry Potter movies, but only because I forgot most about them. I think Logan as well. Like I've seen parts of it before, and then I did a reaction. But like pretty much 99% of my reactions, I haven't seen the movie before. I personally am not really interested in doing it if I've already seen the movie, because obviously I want to be honest with my audience, and I do think most people would not be interested in watching it if I've already seen it. You know, because a big part of it is the first time watching type thing. So I have no idea what I should name myself. Sorry, I'm about to end the stream in a few minutes, but I might be streaming again later today on Twitch. Possibly, I don't know for sure. No promises, but if I do, it might be for zombies, so we'll see. Sports gaming is so dead for me personally. Yeah, I'm not interested in sports anymore, so that's kind of why I stopped playing it. I'm slightly interested in some sports here and there, but not a lot. I mean for the viewer, if they have or haven't seen them. Oh, well, it'd be dumb for them to watch it if they haven't seen it, because they wouldn't understand the movie or what's going on, you know. It's not meant for people who haven't seen, like, all my reaction videos are meant for people who have already seen the movie and just want to see my reaction to it. Cuz that's the way I make the videos. I make them so you're expected to already know what happened, because you know, that doesn't look good for me if I'm, you know, the first person they're watching the movie because of me. You know what I mean? It makes it hard to prove the whole no copyright thing if they're watching it from me for the sake of the movie. Yo, Joe Matt, I'm live, but literally about to end it. I hate when I'm about to end the stream and then there's the viewer count goes up and I'm like, shit. The best feeling is when the viewer count goes down when you're about to end it, because then you're like, okay, whatever, it's fine. But when it's like going up, it's like, well, now I don't want to end it because more people are watching. I don't know. When's your next Walking Dead video? A week and a half, I guess, because the new Daryl show comes out in a week and a half. So there you go, a week and a half. September 10th, I think, something like that. So I guess that's when the next Walking Dead video will be. All right, I have to end this. I really do. I got a lot of things I got to do today. And like I said, I might stream again later today on Twitch. It won't be on YouTube, though. Let me know what types of videos you guys want to see me make, because I would love to do a lot more. I need to know, like, what type of stuff people are actually interested in watching, because honestly, I have time I don't know. I will see you all later. Have a great day. Peace out.